Yo, what's good people? It's Ocean here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the video. I hope you're having a great day wherever you're watching from. I just noticed the lighting is a bit different. It's really dark outside, even though the time is not even that late. But now I guess since the clocks has gone back, everything just gets dark really early and winter is almost here, which is crazy. Time has just flown by this year. But anyway, today I am going to be making a beat. As always, I'm going to be flipping a sample into something. I don't know what sample, I don't know what into. You will know by the title of this video though. But all I know is I'm going to be flipping a sample into a beat and we're going to turn it into a vibe. But before we even get into that, I need you to do me a favor. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button right now and join us on this journey as we try and get to 300,000 subscribers before the end of the year. That's the goal. Fingers crossed we hit that, or touch wood. Let's try and go for that. I'm gonna go online, pick a sample out, and we're gonna flip this into some heat. Let's get into it.
Ocean gang go drown.
Now, usually when I'm making a beat using a sample, and I'm not talking about using loops that other producers have made, but using like an actual song or actual like old record and turning that into something new. Usually what I'll do, I'll just go on YouTube, type in something really random like R&B, soul sample, listen to a playlist, find what I like, download it, blah blah blah, flip it, whatever. But today I'm actually going to be using a website called tracklib.com, which is the sponsor for today, and they're essentially a website filled with samples, but they also have a process where it's easy for you to clear samples. So it's like problem with sampling, which is why actually a lot of producers try and stay away from it. So let's say I make a beat, an artist jumps on it, turns it into a full song, and they want to put that out for commercial use. They want to put it on Spotify, they want to put it on Apple, all that kind of stuff. Before they can go ahead and do that, they need to essentially get cleared. They need to clear the sample. They need to get permission from the original composer or writers of the song, of that sample, and they need to clear it. And often this process is not easy and it can cost a lot of money, especially if you're an independent artist. I've heard some crazy numbers when it comes to clearance fees. And yeah, that's why some people even just stay away from it. But the good thing about using a website like Tracklib is that they already have the samples basically cleared. All you have to do is pay for the license and you're good to go. So it's really easy. I'm on the website now and I'm just gonna basically dig through these samples, try and find a sample that I can flip. They got a section here, inspiration, and that's like a curation of samples that I guess they think will fit a certain vibe. Or if I wanted to, I could just go to all tracks and filter it by like genre and all that. But there's like, I think like 100,000 songs on here. That's all long. So I'm just gonna go to inspiration and see what I can find. Middle East, heat, that could be cool. Let me open that up. Mellow grime, let's see what that's about as well. So before you even download the song and use one of your credits, what you can do is just select this thing here, which is like the loop. And you can just see, oh, that chop right there is actually quite sick. Oh, but yeah, basically, I got lost in my thought there. You can select a region and hear what's loopable. And then if you think, okay, I can use that, then you can go ahead and download it. That section right there though. Oh, I might have to come back to that. Let's see what we got in Middle Eastern. This one's got a dark vibe to that. I think I can turn that into a drill beat. I'm gonna go ahead and download that track and flip this one. So I'm just going to quantize that, bounce that in place, so we turn that into an audio file. Let me just play around with the pitch as well. All I'm doing is holding Option and pressing down. Yeah, I think that pitch sounds good. Let's add some halftime on this as well. There's another part in here that I highlighted. take that section as well. I'm going to time stretch it. I'm just going to hold Option down so we get that zigzaggy cursor. Let's try and reverse that. I'm going to hit reverse. Hear how that sounds. That sounds vibey. Might clash too much with that main melody. So I'm literally just going to bounce that in place one more time. And let's move that up an octave. Yeah, that sounds way better now. It doesn't clash with that main melody, that main foundation that we have. I'm gonna add in, it's probably like one of my favorite plugins at the moment, the S1 Imager. Spread that out. I want to add to that Middle Eastern vibe that we got going on. So I'm gonna open up Arcade. I know they got some strings in there, some instruments that I think would sound good. So I'm just gonna try and find something. I'm going to bounce that in place. A lot of bouncing in place today, a lot of bouncing, turning it into audio files. That second section I'm not that keen on, so I might even just delete it. And then we're gonna fade that last part out just a little bit. Let's try it an octave down. Ooh, yes. And I'm just gonna pan that to the left. Maybe even just add in a little bit of reverb as well. These two though as well, I think it would sound nicer if we put these back to the original pitch, and then together it's like one up, one down. They're just two different octaves. Alright, so we got the foundation for the melody down. I'm gonna add some drums on top of this now. Maybe I'll come back to the melody after just to add a few more things to it, but for now I'm gonna leave it like that and just add some drums to this. Alright, let's just repeat that bounce over the 4 bars, and I'm going to switch it up a bit. Kicks are thumping. Just gonna quantize it so it's all in time. I got an idea for the melody. I want to add something more that fits that Arabic, that Middle Eastern vibe. That sound is crazy. You know it's fire when you start hopping in your seat like you're Scott Storch or something. Last thing I want to add to this now is an 808, and this beat is finished. Okay, beat is finished. As usual, just structured it out a little bit. So we got a bit of transition, bit of switch ups, just so we can get a feeling for the full beat. So this is what we got all together now. This one's hard. My favorite part is the second part, where I think it's the name sounds like a flute comes in. Jeez. Yo. I'm gonna have to say it again, but I think this might be one of the hardest drill beats I've made. Oof, that Middle Eastern Arabic sounding sample, absolutely crazy. I'm pretty sure it's meditation music. I saw like the 432 hertz. I think that might be like some sort of meditation thing. But yeah, if you want to get some cool samples as well, then definitely check out Tracklib. I'm going to leave a link in the description below so you can go ahead and see what they're all about. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead, just hit that subscribe button right now.
Do it. Just do it. Do it now.
Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you in the future.